Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time of day it may be that you're listening to this. This is me, Just Ask a Black Man. Just wanted to get on here real quick and do an introduction. I'm going to start using this platform. It's called Spreaker, Spreaker.com, for those of you who may be listening to this from somewhere else. Spreaker.com is where this call was originated, so make sure you follow me on that. I'm going to have it tied into Facebook, quote unquote, other different websites too, so you can catch me at that point in time too. But as I said, I wanted to get on here and do a simple introduction of who I am, what I do, and what I'm on here for. Well, Just Ask a Black Man is just that. I've been doing this online dating thing since 2002, I must say. It probably was before that, but I remember 2002. Because before then I was doing it on the telephone, the little talk dating lines and stuff. Yeah, I've done that. Matter of fact, I was customer service for a dating company, Labalife, matter of fact. And that's probably around the same time in the early 2000s I was doing that as an actual job. So I said all that to say is that I've basically been doing this online, whether it's telephone or whether it's internet dating type thing, for a long time. Basically, and I love it. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I mean, I have found better success doing this online than I have offline. People think that I'm shy because I don't approach women offline. And to me, the simple truth is I ain't got no game. When it comes to talking to women off the computer, I ain't got no game. I don't even know how to do it. I mean, of course, I'm kind of exaggerating. It's not the whole truth, but I definitely prefer doing online because everything I feel I need to know up front before I really begin to pursue anything with you, whether it's a friendship, association, or relationship. There's certain things I need to know up front. And most women aren't privy, or most women won't even say it. They won't tell you. There's so much you got to earn. Well, I'm not saying this. This does not apply to all women. But there's so much you got to earn and do and hoops you got to jump to, and you got to fit certain qualification, conditions, stipulations. But on the internet, and none of that really matters because most women are putting information out there about what they really want. So that when you read their profile, those who actually fit that profile, and not all men do, but they still will respond, but those who do fit that profile will respond to them, and hopefully somebody responds to the profile was more compatible with them. But off the internet, in person, they don't offer that information up front. Now, online, they'll slap it on there. But offline, they don't do that. When you say, hey, let's talk for a minute, they don't tell you all that up front. They don't list their occupation, whether they got children or not, the city they live in. All that stuff is for the most part, it is on dating websites. You'll find that, but not offline. See, it's like pulling teeth offline. So that's why I don't even bother the women offline. I see your beautiful woman walking down the street. I just look at her. Smile. If we make eye contact, I'll wave and smile, but I keep it moving. Now, if she gives me a business card with her little email address on or whatever, then of course I'll check her out. I'll check out her Facebook. I'll check out her Twitter. Whatever it is, I can find information on her to help to determine the amount of compatibility that I have with her. So trust me, I prefer to do it online because number one, I can save myself a lot of time, a lot of heartache, heartbreak, a lot of rejection, a lot of embarrassment, and even a lot of money in some cases when I'm basically able to determine compatibility up front. For me at this day and age, I'm 43 as of 2012. That's important to me. My time has become very important to me. Like I said, I've been doing this over 10 years and stuff, and single, no kids, not married yet. And, to some people, oh, that's a good thing, cool. But, it wasn't my intentions when I was in my 20s. I didn't intend to be where I am. I have no regrets because now I've been able to accomplish so much and do so much and learn so much that now I'm able to teach and share, which I find a lot of joy and pleasure in doing, teaching and sharing. So the Just Ask a Black Man thing is more so along the lines of, now that I have a good idea of what's out there, and generally speaking that is, and what's being looked for, I see the general approach. I see the general techniques and strategies women use online to get men, and 90% of them are just, they're designed to fail, to get the kind of man that you desire. I mean, you can get a man with an online profile, whatever website. It's not that you cannot get one, but if you definitely want to save yourself some time, because that's your most precious commodity, time, you have to be a lot more specific so that you get specifically what you want. Like they say that cliche, not the perfect man, but the perfect man for me, that kind of thing. Well, this will definitely, online dating will definitely help you come close. And as y'all know, I've written books. My first book is 7 Untold Reasons Why It's Better to Date Online. The second book is going to be Create a Dating Profile That No Man Can Resist. That's really important. So definitely look out for my books. Are on Amazon. My author's name is JABM, acronym for Just Ask a Black Man, JABM. You want to look me up that way, or by the titles. And the series of different books that I'm doing, of course, that's called the Lazy Dater's Secret Series. If you look that up on Amazon, these are Kindle books, but they do have Kindle readers, to where if you don't have a Kindle machine in your hand, a physical hardware, you can actually still read these on the internet. They have it to where you can actually read it on the internet, so you don't have to have a Kindle device to actually read my Kindle book on Amazon. Just go to the Amazon.com, find my book on there, and they have this little thing you download or sign up for to get that Kindle reader. You can actually enjoy my book and learn a lot to help your profiles. But once again, it's for the purpose of letting y'all know who I am and what I'm here for. Asking, so even if you saw my profiles and my pictures and blah blah blah, so you know what, you're a cute kid or whatever, but you ain't really my type. That's cool. Well, if you haven't found your type and you're still looking and you want a little bit more information or some advice or some tips and tricks to help you to find a person that you are more compatible with, then definitely that's when you come and you ask me some questions. And I'll give you some answers. I may have to find out some information about you to make sure that I give you the appropriate answer that pertains to your situation. So yes, I will be questioning you. So if you're a very private person and you're trying to find out information from me, I probably can't help you much. You have to be open and honest. That's the key. Well, basically, just in life in general. And especially in dating is going to benefit you the most. But you got to be open and honest. So when you come to me, be prepared to be open and honest, because there's going to be questions I want to ask you to be able to figure out where you are, mentally, emotionally, intellectually, etc. Certain things I just find out from listening, having a conversation with you, even in chat online. Majority of what I do is online. Get used to it. I don't always give it my personal number. Get used to it. If it's not personal, then you won't get my personal number. It's really that simple. If it's an association, I got a number for associates. If it's business, I got a number for business. If it's personal, I got a number for personals. Just because I know you don't make it personal. If you know what personal is, I ain't got to explain it any further. But if it's personal, it's good. I'll put it that way. If it's between me and you. But anyway, so if it's not personal, don't expect a lot of personal information from me. I'm not going to ask you any personal information unless it pertains to answering your question. If you ask me, do I have nice breasts? I may say, well, what's your bra size? What size breasts do you have? I mean, I don't know. How you going to ask me if you got nice breasts and I ain't seen your breasts? I don't know how big or small your breast is. You let me know. Do men like such and such breasts? Well, I need to know what your such and such breasts are. I mean, I'm just using a sexual term in this case, but understand, I mean, that's what's needed. So, this little, you tell me, I'll tell you. I'm not with that Janet Jackson theory. What have you done for me lately? That kind of thing. You do me, I do you. I'm not that kind of thing. Like I said, I'm open and honest for the most part. I do because I want to, not because someone has done in return. I don't give in order to receive, and I'm not real big on women who do. But that's just my personal choice. We're not going there. But once again, in reference to asking me questions, definitely be able to answer a few questions so I'm able to give you the best information to help you excel in your online dating experience, and just about men in general, whether you're single or dating or married and stuff. He's acting up or whatever, you can't figure out what the hell for or why, ask me a few questions. I might be able to tell you. But once again, I'm dealing from a stereotypical perspective. I don't know these men that y'all may be asking about or talking about. I don't know them. And that's cool. Sometimes I don't gotta know them because I'm basically me being a man, a African American male, or a Black American in this case. Then yeah, I probably have a good idea because I'm basically living in the same environment. So I may be exposed to some of the same things, and I may have some of the same responses. It doesn't mean that I'm like him. It just means that there's a possibility. So if I can relate to, how he's treating you or not treating you, it's probably because how you treated him or not treating him. So when I find out how you treat your man, I probably can tell you what's going on. So you basically, once again, just come with your questions. No question too big, too small. You can come with 50 million of them. Trust me, I'm going to do my best to answer according to what I know. I'm no expert at this. I feel like I am one because I've been doing it a lot longer and a lot better than most out there. Now, and I will definitely take my hat off to that. No shame in that game, but I definitely got this on lock. I'm usually a lot more animated. I'm relaxing right now. Once again, it's just a simple intro video. Tell you more about me. And that's about it. I'm going to leave it at there. Didn't mean to talk this long, but here it is. And this is kind of sort of what I do and what I enjoy doing. Helping women understand their men, in so many words, or men in general. And also to help you, I have the online dating series, the Lazy Dater's Secret Series on Amazon that you can actually get so you can basically pursue what you're looking for on your own time. So I definitely encourage that. I appreciate the support, whatever you see me on. You know, on Twitter. Of course, I'm at Just Ask a Black Man. But in this case, black is spelled B-L-A-C. There is no K in black because that would have been too many letters. So I had to take a letter out. So I shortened black to B-L-A-C. So once again, my Twitter is at Just Ask a Black, B-L-A-C, man. So that's how you find me on Twitter. Of course, on Facebook, I have the fan page, Just Ask a Black Man. You know, of course, I have my personal, or the page in general. Either way, you'll find me on there. Of course, as you know, my email is justaskablackman@gmail.com. I'm using it at the time being. Otherwise, it's going to be jabm@justaskablackman.com. I mean, I got it all on lock. Trust me. You Google me, you'll find me. But either way, definitely come with your questions. Follow me on blogtalkradio.com/justaskablackman. You'll get more of these shows, too. Be able to talk live with me. Definitely, if you keep up with me on Facebook and Twitter and stuff, you'll find out. And also Instagram. Clip, you'll find me in a lot of different places, a lot of different events. You can come speak, meet and stuff. I love taking pictures. I love taking pictures and filming and stuff. So when you see I'm going to be somewhere, make sure you're there. I would love to meet you. So other than that, I'm trying to think. What else should I share with y'all at this point in time? That's how you contact me. JustAskABlackman.com. I got that up too. I'm going to build on that though. I'm heavy on Facebook and on Twitter. That's why I mentioned those first. I'm heavy on that. Definitely Instagram. I'm going to be doing a lot of promotions on there. Pinterest, believe it or not. I'm about to jump on them too. Actually, I am as Mr. World Famous, but I'm going to incorporate the Just Ask a Black Man because I'm taking this to the next level. I love doing public speakings. You know, so if you have different events or whatever, and you want somebody to speak, you know, come out and speak. I do that. I speak upon love, relationships, and sex in so many words. And also that's in reference to the Just Ask a Black Man concept. But my background is music and film. So as Mr. World Famous, you know, I could be booked as Mr. World Famous too, to where I talk about the music industry and also the film industry. I have more knowledge of the music industry than the film, but I've done both. And whatever general information I can offer you to help you excel in your career pursuing that of entertainment, whether that's singing, rapping, dancing, acting, modeling, producing, DJing, promoting, choreographer. You know, if you're pursuing a career in entertainment or you have some kind of functional organization or business where you want me to come and speak, be a judge on the panel, you know, showcase, whatever it is, I definitely enjoy getting out there in public speaking. That's my forte, public speaking. This is how I make my living, using my mouth. In this case, speaking, because I'm a teacher at heart. My passion is to teach and to share and help. So once again, Just Ask a Black Man. You know how to find me. You know where to find me. Contact me with your questions. Let's have this conversation. And look forward to me putting out a lot of these videos. Well, this is not a video. Audios answering questions. Because, yo, please come to me with the questions. Because y'all got some interesting ones. Some of the stuff is sad. Some of y'all women out there are sad. I got to say it. Some of y'all are actually sad. So you definitely need to call and talk to me. Because some of y'all need some help, okay? Some of y'all are definitely misguided and stuck up in a lot of this tradition and stereotypical mess and stuff that is you can't be very happy living a life like that. So let me help you live a better life. Just Ask a Black Man, and I'm closing this out. Follow me on Twitter.